For the past 3 weeks, we've been counting down to Thanksgiving by cleaning and preparing our home to welcome guests. We've tackled deep cleaning tasks, we've managed laundry, staged decor in preparation for Christmas decorating, thoroughly cleaned appliances, rearranged a couple of rooms, set up buffet stations, and even arranged folding tables to ensure everyone has a place to gather. Now that all of that is accomplished, we can move on to the fun part, creating beautiful Thanksgiving tablescapes for all of the tables. I know for a lot of people, Thanksgiving, the favorite part of Thanksgiving is the dinner. For me, it is decorating the dining room and putting together my tablescapes. I didn't want to go out and buy a bunch of stuff. The only things I purchased were candles, which I purchase every year. And instead of going with cloth napkins and real utensils, I'm making it easier on myself. Now we are going to be using real plates, but I found some beautiful linen-like cloth, well, not cloth, paper napkins. They are paper, but they have a linen cloth feel to them. Absolutely beautiful. And they also kind of tuck away. They have like a little opening where you can put the utensils. And I'm going with clear plastic utensils because I'm trying to make this very easy on myself. There's going to be enough to clean up anyway after everybody leaves. So this year I am going the easy route and just using disposable napkins and dinnerware. I pulled together everything I already had and I thought, okay, what can I create? A cohesive look with everything I already own because I don't need any more pumpkins. Honestly, how many different ways can a retailer come out with a pumpkin? There's not that many ways. They're not that different. So I like to use the pumpkins I already own. I love them. I don't feel the need of going out and buying new pumpkins. Dried florals are something I also use every fall. They are cheap, they last forever, and they are just classic. I don't mind faux flowers, but some of them can look very faux and a little bit plasticky. That's why I love the dried florals. You don't have to do anything to them. They're effortless. I mean, it's just a timeless look. Hobby Lobby usually has them on sale half off around fall. That's when I go and get them. I've purchased the ones I have now maybe 5 years ago. They still look fantastic. So after looking at everything I already owned, I went on Pinterest to give me kind of a guide. And I realized that most of the tones or the colors or whatever in what I already owned were jewel tones. And I thought, let me go with a jewel toned theme. So I went on Pinterest and I put together a mood board. Love doing that. What I'll do is I'll save all the images from Pinterest, go to Canva and create a mood board. I'm the type of person, I need a routine, I need a schedule every day, and I also need mood boards because if I don't have any direction, I'm all over the place and it makes me anxious because I need to know what I'm looking for and what I'm going to be doing. So I have all of the beautiful jewel tones. I do have some black thrown in there, kind of to anchor the look of the tablescape. We're having 19 people over for Thanksgiving. I was praying I had enough chargers in my entertaining closet. I did. Thank goodness. They're fantastic. And they really kind of help bring in that jewel tone theme. I'm just going to have white plates on top of them with the beautiful napkin on that. My sister-in-law is making all of the name tags. Now, as I'm recording this, she doesn't have them made just yet. Hopefully by the time I have this video out, I'll have all of the name tags on there. Oh, and I did find these name tag stands in a beautiful gold. Found all of these, I think it was like 30 of them for $9 at the antique mall. Now they're not antique. This is kind of like an antique flea market type shop. Found those and I thought they're perfect. They go with Christmas. They go with really any holiday just to hold up a name tag. But I am excited. We're going to be putting those together. Now, one thing you're going to notice, and if I have time, hopefully by the time this video comes out, I will show the revised tablescape, but the tablecloths I purchased are just a little too long. They drag the floor just a little too much on my round tables. I couldn't find a tablecloth that would fit in this color. I just wanted just a beige, nude color. That way at Christmas I can find a shorter topper to go on top of it, but underneath just keep a very neutral base. So I do have a friend who sews. She is going to alter these for me. Hopefully at the end of the video, whenever I show the after, I will have the fitted tablecloths on there. But for now, we're going to go ahead and put this together. And it's not going to be hard to take everything off and have my friend do the tablecloths for me, but I am so excited. So hopefully what I have here on Pinterest is going to look maybe not the same, but hopefully similar to what we're going to be putting together. For the round centerpieces, I am going to be using these stoneware serving bowls. Found these at Target maybe 5 years ago from Hearth and Hand. I think they're discontinued. If I find them, I will link them. I love them. I love the organic shape to them. I have never used them as a serving bowl. I've always used them for centerpieces or just to contain things. For me, I don't care what it is. You put it inside of a bowl, a planter, a box, something to contain it. It doesn't look messy. It looks a little bit more finished. So 2 of these are going on the round tables. And for the dining table, I made this candle holder about 3 years ago. Just a piece of wood. I drilled holes in this to fit the candles, and then I painted it black. That's all I did. And I use this just about all the time. They sell these on Etsy. I don't know how much they are, but they're very inexpensive to use. Just use a paddle bit to make the holes. I don't know what size it is, but if I remember, I will leave it linked in the description box on the size that I use for the candles. Now, for certain candles, you do have to kind of work them in there. But for the dining table, I have these beautiful neutral color candles. I think they're coffee color is what they're referred to in the listing on Amazon, but I love that. And they're a little wobbly, so what I will have to do is I will just melt the bottom of this and just put it in there. The tapers hold better. These have a little different bottom to them. So when this is on the dining table, I'm also going to be putting the beautiful dried florals. And I found some gourds at the thrift store. I found 3 of these. They were $1 a piece. They still had the tags on them from Hobby Lobby. And I think if you would have purchased these at regular price, which we all know Hobby Lobby has sales all the time, it would have been like $35 or something for 3 of them. So ended up getting those for $3. These are going to go on the main table, and my beautiful brass candlesticks. These are classic. You can never go wrong with brass candlesticks. Usually you can find them a dime a dozen at the thrift store. I love these. So these will be going in the round platters or bowls and going on the round tables. But I love everything here. I love that there's some black to kind of ground the look. I love that there's dried. I love that there's a little bit of shimmery. I think it's going to look fantastic, especially when I light all the candles before everyone arrives. That is my favorite part, just walking into my dining room and just seeing everything lit up. I dim the lights just a little bit because everybody looks good around candlelight. So I do try to dim the overhead lights just a little bit. But yeah, you can never go wrong with candlelight. Everybody looks good in it, and candles are very cheap.
You tell him he's all you see. Tell him you got his keys, cause you thought he needed them, but he's not coming back again. So he's gone, leaving then. You won't see him again. It was convenient, but you won't be staying friends. And you know that, sweetie, you know that. Think you knew it before, but you just ignored that. So now you won't take backs, but there's no refunds here. So you sorta hurt, it makes you see clear that you were just lost, you were just lost. But now you're found, and you realize he wasn't at all like what you created in your mind. He wasn't even nice, he wasted all your time. You didn't even like him in real life. He said he thought it would be nice if we went for a ride in his dad's Jaguar, swept up in the moment, sitting in his car. But you know he won't take you far. And you know that, sweetie, you know that. Think you knew it before, but you just ignored that. So now you won't take backs, but there's no refunds here. So you sorta hurt, it makes you see clear. You were just lost, you were just lost. But now you're found, and you realize he wasn't at all like what you created in your mind. He wasn't even nice, he wasted all your time. You didn't even like him in real life. Real life. Talking about that real life. Holding on cause it just feels nice. But let's get back to real life. Real life. Talking about that real life. Holding on cause it just feels nice.